еще мы имеем? Корабль, да-да-да. Санта-Моника.
Hop in.
Что у нас скажет Реда? Может, задание какое-нибудь даст?
Good evening. I assume you're doing well for yourself. What brings you back to my domain?
Может, что скажешь? Ничего. Ну ладно, пока. Так, надо забрать бабки из почты. А бабок у меня много. И можно почту проверить, в принципе. $150. Окей.
If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let it break your heart.
That Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem, and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark X destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this
Зайди ко мне, когда будешь готов. Я благодарю тебя. Ну, окей. Благодарность всем, я всегда готов. Вот так вот. Ночь на пляже. Здорово, братан.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, You come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
Ну, ты, в принципе, неплохо вылез с прошлого раза.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating.
Я надеюсь.
Not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Так, мне нужно кое-что для морской прогулки. Патроны, патроны. Патроны у меня есть. Может, инфу кодишь?
Anything I can... Concerning... Specific... Not easy, even in this country. Military-grade sniper rifle with 50 caliber ammo could take... Concerning... Specific...
Огнемет, в принципе, тоже неплохо.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of requests for those. Amble in the movies. Everybody thinks they're a riot till they set their friend...
Так, только патроны. Патроны меня особо интересуют.
I don't know what. Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
А поконкретней.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Ладно. Пока.
You have any of those items?
Да.
Yeah. Here you go.
Тут Найнс. Ну, пускай на Лекруа побежит.
You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Удачи. Опять ты. Так, лодка, лодка, вот она. Здорово.
Hallie, over here.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
Но не скажу, что это официально.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein? Don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something.
Хорош. Давай к работе.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography brainchild.
Куда?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Большое спасибо.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Я все понял, давай.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Да, да.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Ну, конечно.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. Yeah?
Так, там не пройдем. Здесь пройдем. Lighthouse. Ладно, control. Так, Soundhorn, Decamon, Unlock Doors. Unlock Doors. Отлично. Двигатели. Ну, почему бы нет? Так, что у нас там? Ничего. Что у нас делать? Смотрите лодку. Смотрите арскую декларацию. Декларацию. Не помню, где она. Закройся, я. Кстати, скрытность, да, мне не помешает. Так, мужики отдыхают. Ну, здесь. Ага, вот наша декларация. Нет? Да? Отлично. О! Тихо, тихо, тихо. Слишком бурно реагируйте, валите отсюда. Угу. О, вот это подстава. Так, пацанчики общаются. Сейчас думаю. Чего страшного, если тут пролезу? Чуть-чуть. Так, ты не особо не дрыгайся. Так, что тут у нас такое? Что-то было? Ну ладно. Так, а вот и наш саркофаг. Так, декларацию достал, осталось чекнуть эту хрень. Так, мужик, тебе норм? Так, надо мне бы пробраться как-нибудь. Могу, в принципе, и по правой. Только мне вот этот чувак мешает. Бля. Так, понятно. Значит, пойдем по левой, если ты там нам не даешь ничего. Так, что это такое? Ох, блядь, напугали. Так, ладно, ничего не было. Так, отвали. Пожалуйста. По-быстрому. Угу. Сова в море, блядь, ну вы поняли? Кого вы там наебать хочете? Так, осмотреть. Да, это саркофаг. Чего его осматривать? К нему и подойти-то нельзя. Все. Так, возвращайтесь к князю. А что, здесь не пройду? Окей. Что случилось? Кого увидели? В смысле? О, бля. Опять заново краситься. Уходи. Хранится на всякий. Ну как они меня там обнаружили? Я же, блядь, даже не пикнул. Так, а что мне сейчас скажете? Во, что это? Откуда? Почему? Так, мужики общаются. Там я не пройду, да? Там они меня палят. Не знаю как, но палят. Спокойно, спокойно. Ваше дело. Кройся. Что? В смысле? Иначе никак не пройти. И уходить ты тоже не собираешься, да? Но мне придется тебя... Даже не знаю, оглушить как минимум. Да, никак он не проходит, значит. Ну, пока. Другого выхода нет. Ты чё, бля?
Just head down there.
Да, так быстрее будет. Что это за говно появляется? Так, что, я бабло забрал, все забрал. На, я ключ нашел в Голливуде. Ладно.
Going somewhere?
О, привет, Хедер. Оклемалась.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not wearing you out or anything, am I?
С чего бы? Ты выглядишь лучше, я рад.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. It can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Окей, ворона, которая безделушки приносит. Почему бы нет? Давай, оставайся.
I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money. I'll get you things. Everything. I want to be important to you.
Если будешь полезен, будешь для меня кое-что, значит.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you get there, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
А, и прибрать, кстати, можешь, да. Здорово, толстяк.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LeCroy again?
Ну, конечно.
Yeah. He told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr.
Ага, пока.
I've said all I need to for now.
Что это за упыри?
One of my people was monitoring the police radio. Very sloppy. I stated explicitly that you are not to kill any police officers. Their deaths attract attention, and we have to generate spin to attach the blame to natural causes. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship?
Ничего.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see?
Я открыл его.
Opened. Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Процессию изнеженных белоручек, а сам-то кто? Это меня как-то касается?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Вызов к лежачему больному. Ну да. Вы что, упоролись?
Every problem that's brought to me has to be dealt with. It's the seemingly insignificant, time-consuming trivialities that plague my night. Which is why, when I assign you a simple task, I only want to hear unbridled vehemence on your part. Understood?
Я хочу тебя нахер послать. Пока.
I'm assigning you something that can't be screwed up. Charitably. This is your chance to gain a small but significant amount of my good graces back. I strongly urge you to accept.
Я настоятельно пойти выебать себя в задницу.
Go see Grout.
Блять. Окей.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Ну, как смогу, так
When we
сойду.
hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Пока, да. Так, надо к Венере сходить. Забрать бабосиков. Может быть, толстячок что у нас? продавать начнет. Здорово. Так, ничего.
Money, right? I got your
Да.
cut right here.
Спасибо.
Not interested.
Так, есть смысл идти? Ладно, схожу. Может, что интересного скажет. Так, у нас откроется доступ в Голливуд. И что мне надо было с этой овцой сделать? Культные предметы. Статуэтка идол. Музей естественной истории. Подожди. Нет, там театр у нас. Театр, парк, башня, библиотека, парковка. Да, тут у нас тут этого нет.
Yeah?
What's up? Yeah? Yeah? Who do you want to know about? Any college girl over there? To be honest, she reminds me of those miserable stinks when I was in Nam.
Hey kid, where you been?
На лодке.
Oh yeah? Running a little fact-finding mission from LaCroix, were you?
К сожалению.
And the sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus before you went?
Не так много.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
А чё так?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers of the vampires that, if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root. Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry. It's more than that, kid. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version. Kindred call it Gehenna. In the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children. So what'd you find out? No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out. It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most kids, and I felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time. You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this. Where you headed now?
Так, ну, Голливудские холмы. Мужик, ты что меня допрашиваешь?
So a Malk's gone AWOL. Well, if that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrises. Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. The Sabata work. The Sabata.
Так, что, Найн скажет?
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now.
Или ты такой занятой?
LA? It's always had problems. Always had a mean streak. Earthquakes, fires, riots. And for the Anarchs, they roll over, play ball, give up all we fought for, died for. Do you really think that's an option? Do you really think anybody'd be willing to trade their freedom to become a cop? Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill. But I doubt it.
Блин, деловой такой, пиздец. Так, идем в Голливуд. А, не в Голливуд. Сразу Мансион, жаль.
You. What are you doing here?
Я то же самое могу спросить.
No.
В смысле нет?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
А? Окей. Так, что у нас? Стрельба. И что же у нас тут? Что-то неладное, думаешь?
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Поехавший. Внимательность формирует разум и правит временем, однако время разрушительно действует на человеческую внимательность и деформирует разум. Разум компризия, но он отказывает различные эффекты на внимательность и время. Лишь в гармонии можно продвинуться дальше.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Так, и что здесь, блядь, происходит? Ти-Джей, ты что ли? Закрыто. 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 Так, ну, по-моему, эта дверь должна была открыться. Ага.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my protector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Блять, напугался.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
А, я тут был.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Хаос, подобно разуму, можно постичь лишь посредством научного прогресса. Порядок, однако, ничем-то не хуже внимательности. Время — тот ключ, что связывает то и другое, и свидетельствует об их приливах и отливах.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, or poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Так, центрально у нас врубает право, а потом лево. Врубает право, потом врубает лево. Ага. А. Окей, это было случайно. Окей. Что это такое? Все отлично. О, бля, у вас тут много. О, отлично. Витая старейшины, what the fuck is that?
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs. For the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Ну, порода малковианская. Надо было так-то за малкой начинать играть. Интереснее было бы. Так, проверка на взлом. Отлично. Потрошки, потрошки. Так, тебе важно лучше сразу зарезать, чтобы ты под 40 у меня не подкралась. Нельзя? Ну ладно, так. О, тут кто-то ходил. Мышь. Спокойной ночи, не буду вам мешать. Так, а тут по... О! Тут кто-то, по-моему, ходил. Или нет?
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices. I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows that I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. A cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Маленький Грауд начинает сходить с ума. А вот и жена. Что ты здесь сделал, идиот? Так, ну мозг, надеюсь, не ее. Медведь. А это что? Кусок говна какой-то. Роза. Картины. Часики. Хм. Так, а это, скорее всего, наш Грауд. Которого убили нахер. Судя по тому, что кол... Что? Останки Грауд. Что говно происходит? Грауд мертв. Ты кто такой? Ты, блин, кто? Так, а что мне теперь делать? Князю сообщить. Ау. Огонь это херово. Я тебя вижу. Умри. Так, тут у нас никого. Ходит себе, горит спокойно. Я вампир, мне вообще похуй. Вот и пошел. Бля. Так, у меня тут дробовик поинтереснее, мне кажется. Оу. Ну только в окно прыгай, да? Пока. Бах, натворил. Ого, я с самого верха спрыгнул. Неплохо. Так, можно сходить в last round. Хотя лучше сохранимся, вдруг они ничего не скажут. А и крови у меня нету. Кому что-то что скажет? Тремерская морда.
Hello, Neil. Of course. What is it you would like? The camera. Surely. No. There are many independent clans who are not al- Ah, yes. The infamous Mr. Rodriguez. In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the camp. LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't... Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian LaCroix lacks... No, young one. I aspire... You... Surely. The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. Surely. LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a... I'm sorry you think so. A wise choice, neonate. What is it you would like? No more than yourself. But I do know that LaCroix is much too focused on a... I do not know, although I must admit that I sense it. I will say no more.
Ничего интересного ты мне так и не скажешь. И как тут хату получить, и как еще что-нибудь там. Продвинуться по ветке по вашей. Так, last round. У нас чуть дальше. Кстати, мне нужна кровь. Мистер Фиолетовая футболка, не хотите подкинуть немножечко крови? Если вот так вот. Никто же не видит, да? Отлично.
Yeah?
Не найс, твою мать.
Say what? That's bullshit. I don't know if you still do this or what, but you best not be saying this shit too loud. What's all the noise, kiddo? What'd you say to Skelter? Beg your pardon? I don't know. I don't know what score 9 would have to settle with a primitive. Come on, this can't be right.
Я знаю, что видел. Пока. Ты чё? Не, ну здесь серьезно фаст-тревела не хватает. Я заметил, что здесь такая же болезнь, как в вампире. Хотя скорее в вампире такая же болезнь, как и тут. Райончики вроде маленькие, но бегать просто заебывает. Особенно по даунтауну. Сестрин, ты же не против, если я присоединюсь к этому чуваку? Ты ничего не видишь? Ой. Алло. А, подруга, пойдем отойдем.
Hey, baby. Okay, honey.
Мужик, двигайся. Ну и ты решил тут встать, твою мать. Бля, уйди прохода. Уйди, пожалуйста.
Money, right? I got your cut.
Угу. Так, Лакруа.
Evening there.
Здорово.
Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
Не обращай внимания.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers.
Голодающий. Здорово.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you are not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Он мертв.
Grout's dead. What?
Так, во-вторых.
Buck! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Buck killed Grout to draw me out. Buck is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout? Let you finish. With whom do you presume you're speaking? Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Скажите мне, мистер Драма.
I'm glad you find this so amusing. I don't. And do you know why? It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You don't like me. I can be a bit harsh at times, but you must remember, the responsibility of this city's kindred rests on my shoulders. So naturally, I cannot always be a patient man. But you have been of service, and it is appreciated. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping.
Так, просто на спине. Подожди.
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
Со всеми этими зданиями, короче, гоним бабки.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
Отлично. Надоело прыгать по вашей команде.
I have methodically calculated a solution to each dilemma thrust upon our community, and I don't have the time to paint your tiny mind its place in the big picture for each and every instance. So either serve your function, or get out of my sight.
Я и пошел. Засунь комарилю саркофаг и укорил все в жопу пока. Щит. Князь будет признательный, если уберет саркофаг. Ну да, ну да. Где он саркофаг находится? Музей. Театр здесь. Музей, музей. Где у нас музей? Отдельная лока. Да, шеф. Подбрось. Музей. Ну да, поехали, что делать. Ну не надо. Отлично. Не крашно. О, блять, напугал. Чертовски смешно. Ты до усрачки напугал уборщиц. Теперь не можешь ли оттащить проклятую вещь обратно на выставку? Да прощай. Да, а тоже очканул маленько. Так, что у нас тут есть? Не, никого нет. Ага. А вот и нычка. Кто-то бежит. Так, а тут у нас камеры. Можно ли как-то хакнуть камеры? Так, это у нас второй этаж, понятно. Так, а там у нас динозавр. Да, ничего интересного. Кто-то бежит. О! Бля. 6 очков. Незаметность хакерства. Мне бы хакерство качнуть. Мне бы хакерство качнуть. А почему бы и нет? Так, и убеждение следующее у меня. Харизма. И... Да. 8 очков, бля, много. Ёб твою мать. Мужик, да я сам очканул. А чё ты сюда поднимаешься? Чё тебе тут надо? И чё тут надо? Не нахуй. Возвратишь еще раз? Что у нас тут за дверь? Пусто. Так, патруль только... А, не, он еще ходит. Где-то камера. А он где? Ага. Дорк Ян нашел их валяющимся внизу на диване, отнес бюро находок. Кончай бросать свою чертову, ключи где попало. Бюро находок. Так, ладно, все, пока рано. Надо бы тут еще побегать. Компьютер. Имейл. I love Gabe. Everyone loves Gabe. Так, напоминание. Андерс Йоханссон, или как его называют парень с саркофагом, будет работать в музее в течение последующих нескольких дней. Продемонстрируйте профессиональную учтивость, которым оказывается всем нашим гостям. Достаточно на рабочем месте Дарил, она пугает меня. Я работал допоздна прошлой ночью, и клянусь, мне показалось, что она двигалась. Это не очередной прикол, а? Если это так, то я не думаю, что это было смешно. Нужен вилус, бла-бла-бла. А ты нашел те ключи? Они принадлежали Ларри. Я скажу ему, что ты оставил в бюро находок. Бюро находок. Сейлс. Ага. Пароль принят? Окей. Принят. Идет распечатка. А где она идет? Нет, фурнитур, шоп, бла-бла-бла. О, камера. Ой, блядь! Напугал, ёбаный в рот. Ебанутый, нахуй ты кидаешься? А? Так, где еще дверь? И можно идти в подвал. То ли что-то есть. О! То, что надо. Засанец. Так, здесь ничего интересного. Так, здесь у нас камера. Ага. А, ну понятно. Ничего интересного. Так, паренек убежал. Там входов нигде больше нет. Так, второй чувак откуда-то вышел. Хрен с ним. Мы идем в подвал. Вот здесь. Так, тут никого. Тихо, 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 тихо. Ну откуда ж ты придешь-то? Ладно. На всякий случай. Тут у нас камеры. Stay on the green line, red line areas restricted to museum personnel. Ага. О, камера. Ага, гуляй. Блин, а как камеры-то вырубать, я не помню. Где-то, по-моему, на компе можно их вырубить. Так, руководство по безопасности. Вот навык обучения. Обучение у меня 5-е. Чего вам еще надо? Тебя бы убить по-хорошему. Ты мешаться сейчас будешь. Камера с 1. Disable. Бля. Бля. Ладненько, файл, значит, присосемся к нему. Там стан-то там стан-то подольше. Даже ведь же. Уходи. Так, раз, два, три, раз, два, три. Ай, камера. Ай, камера. Как они меня спалили? Давай еще раз. Сука. Глазастые черти. Камеры, конечно, можно отстрелить. Но это ж шухер будет, палево. Все же подлетят просто. Так ты, так ты. О, кто здесь? Кого-то видел? Нифига, у тебя джедайские силы есть, чувак. Камера с 1. Disable. Камера с 2. Disable. Отлично. Книга. О! Поспи, малек. Йо. О! Так, ты не двигаешься? Ты же ведь не двигаешься? Да? Маршал снова сменил код, демонстрирует начальственные меры. Ну, ты прав, он росла во всем, кроме тебя снова, но ты же все равно код 2358. 2358. Ну тебя нахер. Так, что у нас здесь? Ключ. Так, ну-ка сохранимся, а то вдруг за жопу схапают. Так, имейл. Что у нас есть, блять? Имейл. Уже до вашего сведения я буду сопровождать доктора Йохансена лично. Думаю, он захочет, чтобы младший персонал его донимал. Конечно, если у вас его вопрос, то я попробую спросить его за вас. Расслабься, Пэм. Я попросил его переместить статую в другую комнату. И она велела передать тебе привет. В соответствии с парой 23:58. Угу. Результаты. Так, Вив. Анализ не закончен. Время окончания 5 часов. Принт. Вот же, бля. Лучки-то надо отключить. Отлично, ты этого не слышишь? А, забавно. А нет, ты слышишь это. Окей. Иди нахуй. Так, аларм. Давай. Иди нахуй. Надоел. Говорите мне, что я мог здесь это все сделать. Ладно, не мог. А саркофага-то нет.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Ты о чем?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
И где он?
Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen, or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though, it's not here.
Тебе удалось его смотреть?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
Патриарх?
No one I know has ever met one, but each of the clans and their bloodlines supposedly trace their origin to an original vampire, an antediluvian. Some swear these grandsires still exist into the present, but then kindred and kind believe a lot of strange things. Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
А почему ты не согласен?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
Согласен.
Thin bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think? What prophecy doesn't have vague apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of thin bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route. Cain is the biblical first kin.
Я знаю, кто такой Каин.
Oh, don't let me interrupt your progress. If indeed you've made some. My reason for being here is probably being bid on as we speak. Someone is certainly going to be surprised when they find out they've just paid a kingly sum for a desiccated old corpse.
Вы никого не убили в музее? Да, да.
Baby. Okay, honey.
Гоним бабки.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up.
Ага, спасибо. Что мне там с балконом-то вообще? Полтораха, неплохо.
My man.
Так. Дерьмо всякое. Как это долго, мне это надоело. А что сделал-то? А что мне надо было делать?
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just the messenger, right? It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call the bloodhound knives. Standard smear job. You just eating pleases. I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept the business as usual. You hear me?
Окей.
Just a second. I heard you were down poking around the museum.
Ну да.
LaCroix wants that coffer bad. Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus. It's such a fierce bug in that powder group of his. I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of diablerie?
Это что это?
Well, it's when a vampire drains another more powerful vampire to death. Diablerie is the Sabbat's specialty, but it's a big taboo in civilized kindred circles, and damn sure forbidden by the Camarilla.
А почему?
When a younger vampire diablerizes an elder, the younger vampire gains all of their powers. Prince flew to tear LA apart to find this thing. But what a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder. You gotta figure a drop of ancient blood would make any kindred just about invulnerable. Anyone who has a sarcophagus is gonna be thinking the same thing. If LaCroix gets a sarcophagus, at least we know where it is. Besides, getting the sarcophagus and getting into it are two different things.
What did you just say?
goes off there. Oh, I need to get what? Oh, yeah, Mr. McCroy's expecting you. For a young guy,
Извини, братан, в следующий раз. Когда-нибудь, возможно. Здрасте, мистер обезьяна. Что показывает?
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
Да и к чему это все? Если бы ты хоть время от времени не принял уверенное решение, никто бы ничего не говорил.
Then you can join the crows on the fence after we're done here. The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Bradley. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. Given my humor at the moment, I hope for your sake you've brought back the sarcophagus. So at least that matter is under control.
Его украли.
Stolen?
Укра...
Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Чё за Гэри, блядь?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
Но...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
Удачи.
You never completed your task. I still don't have the sarcophagus.
Что я говорил этим заметить?
You will find the sarcophagus, because I already entrusted its retrieval to you before. And you failed to bring it back, did you not?
Но ведь ты же сам сказал, что твоя ошибка в том, что там кто-то там его спиздил. Я-то тут при чем? Но послушай.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood. Not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back
Против
until
тебя.
you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort him out.
Выгоняют, суки.